to Baldwin High School's commencement exercises. The procession of the class of 2019 is being led by Ian Eshelman, playing the great Highlander bagpipe. In just a few minutes, we will be presenting the class of 2019. We ask that you respect the solemnity of the occasion and remain seated throughout the entire program. Please refrain from calling out to the graduates and hold your applause until all seniors have received their diplomas so that we may all enjoy this momentous occasion. Baldwin High School's commencement ceremony will be streamed live via web broadcast on the Baldwin-Whitehall School District's homepage. As a courtesy to our graduates and speakers, please silence all electronic devices. Ladies and gentlemen, the faculty and staff of the Baldwin-Whitehall School District. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present the class of 2019. Leading the procession are the senior class officers, President Paige Ernst, Vice President Catherine Raffel, Secretaries Caitlin Binnick and Devin Schroeder, Treasurer and Distinguished Graduate Jessica Rowland, Public Relations Chair Annie Dush, Prom Chairs Carrie Herron and Anna Marie Martinez. They are followed by the senior officers of the National Honor Society, President and Distinguished Graduate Ben Marsteller, Vice President of Service Quinn Chardon, Vice Presidents of Tutoring and Distinguished Graduates Tommy Allen and Ratika Chamlagai, Secretary Natalie Zerger, Treasurer Jenna Tarson, Social Chairperson Jenna Seal, and Web Editor Austin Betzold. They are followed by the National Art Honor Society officers, President Jessica Apt, Vice President Samantha Harms, Secretary of Service Bethany Rectoric, and the Student School Board representatives, Nathan Hobson and Distinguished Graduate Avery Greenaway, and the distinguished graduates of the class of 2019, Michael Van Nani, Macy Hale, Rachel Stefanik, Jared Koenig, Cynthia Hayhurst, Joshua Luxemburger, Logan Snyder, Angelina McCool, Michaela Davik, Alexander Kinley, Joseph Shields, Tabitha Schmidt, Morgan Trow, Olivia Brophy, Sarah Burry, Megan McCormick, John Staley, Favor Ojo, Nicholas Vargo, Julia Vaderich, Tembi Mintingiza, Valerie Marino, Isabella Bosco, Yi Kine, Brianna Gardner, and Prudence Nowicki. ladies and gentlemen, please rise to honor America with the singing of our national anthem as sung by the Baldwin Airs under the direction of Mr. Chris Tranter, Baldwin High School's choral director.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the
Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to recognize the men and women of this great nation who have served our country, past and present, in one of the military service branches. Our high school band, under the direction of Ms. Marissa Virgin, has prepared a medley of service tunes recognizing the following branches: Army, Air Force and Air National Guard, Navy and Merchant Marines, the U.S. Coast Guard, and the United States Marine Corps. If anyone in our audience this evening, family, friends, or graduates, has ever served or will serve in any of these branches, we ask that you stand to be recognized at this time and remain standing until the end of the medley. The United States Army. Air Force and Air National Guard. Navy and Merchant Marines. The United States Coast Guard. The United States Marine Corps. Please be seated. At this time, please welcome Dr. Randall A. Lutz, Superintendent of the Baldwin Whitehall School District.
Good evening, members of the class of 2019, Baldwin Whitehall alumni, parents, friends, relatives, community members, and colleagues. It is both my honor and privilege as superintendent of the Baldwin Whitehall School District to address you on this momentous occasion as we celebrate the 79th graduating class of Baldwin High School, the class of 2019. I would like to begin by recognizing two groups of individuals that have helped to make today possible, beginning with the Board of School Directors, who volunteer a significant amount of their time to serve our community and our children. I would ask that as I announce your name, please stand to be recognized. Board President, Mr. David Solanday. First Vice President, Dr. Anthony DeCesaro. Second Vice President, Mrs. Karen Brown. Mr. Robert Oxen. Mr. Dan Kinezovich. Mr. Gerald Pantone. Mr. Peter Giglione. Mrs. Janice Tarson. And Mrs. Louise Wolf. Thank you for your commitment and contributions to the school district. I would also like to recognize the district faculty present tonight. These faculty members have been with you at various stages of your 13-year journey through the Baldwin Whitehall School District. Many of them are here on the field with you, while others prefer a seat in the stands. It's just a small way of saying that we are here with you until the end. At this time, I ask that all faculty members in attendance please stand to be recognized. We are all here tonight to recognize a group of students as they mark their transition from high school to whatever may come next. However, this group is one that we sometimes have a difficult time understanding. They are part of Generation Z, that group of 8 to 27-year-olds living in a world shaped more by Taylor Swift than Elizabeth Taylor. Most likely, we have all seen the charts depicting the generational differences that exist today. Even during our senior interview day, those in attendance were amused at hearing about some of these characteristics. This is the generation in which the digital clocks have replaced analog. Cloud storage have replaced floppy disks. And yes, the vape pen has replaced the Marlboro Man. It is not a safer alternative. Their telephones do not have cords or a rotary dial, and paper and pencil anything has been replaced by social media and electronic everything. Theirs is a world shaped by the events of 9/11, acts of terrorism, and school shootings. They have no memory of a time without TSA lines and when America was not at war. Nevertheless, one statistic makes this generation not only unique, but also extraordinary. For the first time in the history of humankind, a child graduating high school today has a better than 50% chance of living to be over 100 years of age. I do not know what this will mean to the Schmucker's Jelly and the Today Show. However, I do know that the three-stage life popularized in the 20th century of education, career, and then retirement has to change. This is a generation that wants to stay younger for a longer period, and for good reason. We know the alternative is just to be older for a longer period. They will anticipate their early career stage being more flexible and less committed by not closing down their options. There's even a name for this spectacle. It's called the gap year. This generation will be expected to work longer, most likely into their 70s and 80s. The knowledge and skills learned in their formative years will not be relevant for their entire work career, and simply brushing up on their knowledge will no longer be adequate. They will be forced to make fundamental investments in relearning and reskilling. They will work within 2 or 3 different careers, with the first most likely to optimize their financial position, with the second or third career seeking to balance work with family or even to make a strong social contribution. The good thing is that there's not a better group than this generation to meet these challenges. While they may not know what the letters in VCR stand for, they are also the most educated generation with the deep core values of civic duty, diversity, tolerance, optimism, and patriotism. We also know that this generation will strive to balance work with the demands of family, community involvement, and self-development. They will constantly seek new knowledge, and they possess the skills on how to access that knowledge. They'll explore new ways of thinking, see the world in which they exist from a different perspective, and to build new networks of support and mentorship. Each year at this time, I find myself thinking about the future impact each graduating class will have on society, near and far. Who will be the doctors, the lawyers, electricians, inventors, first responders, and caregivers? The level of impact comes down to 2 things: time and effort. For time, no generation that came before you will spend more time on this planet. For effort, that story is yet to be written. Students, your years in Baldwin Whitehall School District have provided you the essential skills and knowledge for what comes next in life. While graduation provides a wonderful time to reflect on all that you've accomplished, it is also a time to look forward and get ready to take that next step. At your senior exit interview, you are asked to give advice to the freshman version of yourself. Now that you are finishing high school, let me rework that question. What would the 100-year-old version of yourself think of you now and the decisions that you've made or are set to make? It is with great confidence that I think that you will like what you hear. On behalf of the Board of School Directors, the administration, faculty, and staff, may I be among the first to congratulate you, Baldwin High School, class of 2019.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the senior class president, Paige Ernst.
Good evening. Welcome to the day we always wanted to come a little faster. I would like to start by giving thanks where it is most deserved. Thank you to the administration, the families, and to the teachers here tonight who have supported us on our journey through high school. I would like to personally thank my mom and dad for all the inspiration, love, and most importantly, being my shoulder to cry on every once in a while. To my classmates, I know we all still remember the night before our first day of high school. The butterflies, the bundles of school supplies, which we soon regretted, and the busy, bright mazes we knew were awaiting us the next morning. But we have come a very long way walking into our fourth and final year, and Mr. Sarah is still taking selfies as every student walks in. Because, after all, as Jordan Burroughs once said, it never gets easier, but it gets better. As the days progressed, our Friday nights consisted of watching Cynthia and DJ leading the marching band to the party zone, roaring from Dom all the way to Jess as they watched Stray scoring as many touchdowns and Carly bringing energetic Highlander spirit. We also enjoyed all of the days when academics weren't at the top of our priority list. The senior powder puff game got rescheduled only 3 times and neither team scored a point in regulation. During homecoming week, we celebrated fall and watched Elion smash his face into a pumpkin. Michaela Davik resurrected our lip dab when she wasn't busy making 5 original musicals. The O'Malley twins winning enough WPO gold medals for everyone is something that shows the senior class of 2019 has pushed limits in and out of the school. Now, high school is coming to an end, and those butterflies are coming back. It's hard to say see you soon to friends we've had since preschool when it really feels like goodbye. Though I am filled with nerves for what our futures hold, I take comfort in all that Baldwin has taught me. If you're going to remember me for anything, remember me for this advice. Continue to take risks, continue to be yourself, and continue to embrace challenges because the real world is a whole different storm. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2019.
Representing the distinguished graduates, Michael Magnani.
Thank you. All right. Today's a very important day. Today I turned 18. Thank you. Being an adult, it made me look back on my years of high school. So here's what I've learned. I did high school completely wrong. It's not about getting the 4.0, and it's not about getting into college, and it certainly isn't about slope intercept. The sole purpose of high school is to prepare us for the future and to be great in the world ahead of us. Even in a place as special as Baldwin, we still are not innately special individuals. Yes, we raised almost $15,000 for Minithon. Yes, we were nominated for 28 Gene Kelly Awards since our freshman year. However, we are still just numbers unless we can make a difference in the world. I think the best way to make my point is with a short quote from the literary masterpiece, Brad Bird's 2004 classic, The Incredibles. Everyone's special, which is another way of saying no one is. Our focus should not be on being special, but being great. Martin Luther King said that not everybody can be famous, but everybody can be great. Being special means you were born with a unique set of attributes, while greatness is something you work and strive to achieve or accomplish. If there's one thing you should take away from my 2 minutes of fame, greatness comes from making a difference in the world of others, not your own. To all the people who have won a Highlander Pride Award, you are already on your way to greatness. To most of us who haven't won any awards, we are also on our way to greatness. Don't settle for being unique. Strive to be great. I'll say it one more time. You are special, but so is everyone else. What are you going to do about it?
Representing the distinguished graduates, Ritika Chamlagai.
Namaste, friends, family, and faculty. It is my honor to be speaking before you on this remarkable day. Just 4 years ago, we were walking through the hallways of Baldwin High School for the first time with a look of utter confusion. In what seems like the blink of an eye, we became upperclassmen, and Baldwin became our home. Today is the last day that we get to call this place our home. We will no longer wake up early in the morning to catch the yellow school bus we've known for years. And some of us will no longer live with our parents. Some of us will be going to different schools, different states, or starting new jobs. Soon, these places will be where we make new friends and memories, where we face challenges, setbacks, and successes. The comfort we feel here will be displaced by something new and unknown, until we find a way to feel comfortable again. I know a bit about the shifting nature of a home. I immigrated from Nepal to Texas when I was 10, and at 13, I moved to Pittsburgh and started school at Baldwin Whitehall. I learned that home is more than just a place. It's a state of being. It's a symphony composed of family, friends, and community. Still, there's something special about Baldwin. Unlike in Nepal, my teachers sacrificed their personal time to guide me towards the right path. Unlike in Nepal, I had the same opportunities as my male peers to participate in sports, where my coaches taught me that there's more to school than just test scores. I have the staff and you all to thank for making me feel at home. This home allowed us to grow into the individuals that we are today. And now that we've outgrown it, it is time for us to grow again in our new homes. Although it is time for us to find our next home, I will always be proud to call myself a fighting Highlander. No matter where our new homes will be, the time we spend together in this one will forever be cherished. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Please welcome School Board Student Representative Nathan Hobson.
Good evening, family, friends, alumni, and distinguished guests. They say in today's world, you learn everything you need in order to live in preschool and kindergarten. I believe this, but I also believe that in high school, you learn everything you need in order to thrive. Baldwin High School is a unique school full of unique opportunities. As a senior, you can teach preschool at Baldwin. During periods 1 and 2, you can stop down at the Bean for a cup of coffee. We have all been taking advantage of these opportunities for the past 4 years, but now it's time to give thanks. 1,360 some days ago, we walked in as freshmen. Everyone was lost to an extent, but now looking at the class of 2019, we are very far from lost. We have years of Steel Center experience as we enter the trades. We take AP credits with us as we apply to colleges. We have developed friendships that we will take with us the rest of our lives. We have played on teams together, making lifelong memories. In algebra class, we were taught the definition of absolute value. I like to think of absolute value as not how far you go, but how far you have come. I'd like everyone to take a minute and think about how far the class of 2019 has come. Now, how did we get there, you may be thinking? To that I answer, not alone. If it wasn't for the school board debating how to wisely spend our money, we wouldn't have nearly as many opportunities. If it wasn't for our teachers who stay at school until 5 o'clock so that you can make up a test, our grades wouldn't be nearly as impressive. If it wasn't for your mom who packs a lunch and then drives it up to school when you forget it, days would be ruined. So to everyone who has helped us in our high school journey, thank you. We truly could not have done it without you. Class of 2019, we have a lot to be thankful for tonight, but also a lot to be happy about. It's not happiness that brings us gratitude, it's gratitude that brings us happiness. Thank you.
Please welcome School Board Student Representative and Distinguished Graduate, Avery Greenaway.
Good evening. I would first like to welcome and thank the members of Baldwin Whitehall's class of 2019, along with their teachers, administrators, friends, and families who've made this accomplishment possible for them. I'm sure all of us sitting here, either on the fields or in the stands, whether we admit it or not, are feeling a little sentimental today. However, it's quite easy to explain our nostalgia. A chapter is ending. We're going to toss our caps and hug our friends and go home tonight as graduates, not students, of Baldwin High School. But I'm not here to talk about sadness. That would make for a frankly terrible graduation speech. You're welcome. I'm going to talk about the more complicated emotion I know resides in each of our hearts today: pride. This pride isn't self-indulgent or flashy. It's earned. It's earned by the second, by the smiles, by the tears. We're proud of the hard work we've put in. We know more than anyone else the time we've taken to get something done right. We came home from tough practices, rehearsals, and shifts at work, and then we sat in our room by the light of our Chromebooks, perfecting our papers and comprehending Newton's laws. When the going got tough, we got going, and that's something to be proud of. We're proud of how much we've grown. We passed our senior exit interviews and completed 20 community service hours. We gave speeches and presentations and Socratic seminared our little hearts out. We learned to present ourselves as adults. To know exactly how far we've come from the beginning is a great feeling. Most importantly, we're proud of the people we are. We're excellent friends. We know how to comfort someone, how to stand up for ourselves and others, and we're all very acquainted with the golden rule. Maya Angelou said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." When we leave tonight, we might forget some faces and names over the years, but we won't forget how the people who were important to us made us feel. And we should all be proud to know that we will be remembered by someone else as a person who has made them feel happy. And so, my peers, I leave today presenting you with a challenge. I know we all have big plans for our reunion. We want to return better than ever, whatever that means for each of us. We have very different goals for our respective futures, but I want to set a mutual one between us. I want all of us to remember this pride we feel sitting on the field on graduation day, and feel the same way when we come back to see each other again in 10 years. I want you to continue pushing yourselves, continue to grow, and continue to make people feel joy. Baldwin High School, class of 2019, earn the same pride you feel today, 10 years from now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Honorable David Salanday, President of the Baldwin Whitehall Board of Directors.
Good evening. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate this remarkable group of soon-to-be graduates, the class of 2019. In my role as the president of Baldwin Whitehall School Board, my job is to make sure that each of you have what you need to succeed every day as students. As I'm sure many of you know, my daughter Elizabeth is one of today's graduates. That makes what is already a special day for all of us even more special and personal for me as a father. As Elizabeth's dad, my job is to make sure that she has what she needs to help her succeed as a person. Sometimes those two jobs overlap, and I start to feel like everybody's dad. Because when you become a parent, your whole world shrinks, and in that moment, your child is everything. As they grow up, your world as a parent grows too, and you find yourself feeling responsible for your own kids, for the kids they play with, for the kids they hang out with, and the kids they go to school with. And if you're really crazy, you join the school board and spend all your time obsessing over decisions and budgets and all of the many things we do to make sure that every child is taken care of and given the opportunity to thrive, even long after they stop thinking themselves as children. You blink, and all of a sudden, 18 years have flown by, and your baby girl is graduating high school. alongside all of you whose family is sitting here today, also wondering where those 18 years went. Now, as a graduating class, you may think this sounds a bit far-fetched, but believe me, adulthood is a high-speed blur. It will shock you just how fast many of you will find yourselves at a commencement ceremony just like this, only next time you'll be sitting where your family is right now. And when you do, I hope you will say to your own children what I would like to say to mine now, and really to each of you. I get so happy when I see you succeed, but honestly, I'm even happier when I see you find a passion for something, because that means you found something that speaks to you and helps you learn who you want to be. I worry when I see you headed toward a challenge. Sometimes I want to jump in and help you, and sometimes I know it's a challenge that you have to overcome yourself. I feel bad when you stumble, or when life seems unfair, but I feel so proud of every single one of you whenever I see you get back up and keep trying, or when I see you reach out and help someone else, or when I see you becoming so good, so kind, so funny, so brave, and so inspiring, so much that it makes me want to be a better person too. I hope that every one of you enjoyed your time within our Baldwin Whitehall School District family. I hope you've learned lessons that will stay with you for years, met friends you will never lose touch with, and make memories you will never forget. I hope you treasure the past, embrace the future, and live for today, every day. I hope the world for you. Here's to what's next.
Please welcome the principal of Baldwin High School, Dr. Walter A. Graves.
Okay, class of 2019, I have a question for you. The question is actually one written by Dr. Seuss, and it is very appropriate at this particular moment. How did it get so late so soon? It's night before it's afternoon. December is here before June. My goodness, how the time has flown. How did it get so late so soon? It's hard to believe that we're here on this beautiful evening in the presence of some of the most important people in your life. And in just a few short minutes, your name will be called and you will walk across the field to receive your diploma, something that you've worked very hard to earn over the past 13 years. Now, I'm sure when you think about it, it seems like a long time ago when you were in kindergarten, in grade school, in the middle school, and graduation seemed so far away. But I bet when you think about the beginning of this school year, it probably feels like this was one of the fastest years in your memory, and it may feel that it is impossible for graduation to be just a few short minutes away. Graduates, I have another question for you. How far do you think you can throw a football? Now, those of you who are athletically inclined, I'm sure you could throw a football an impressive distance. But what about this football? How far could you throw this one? It's authentic, it's made of leather, it meets all the regulations to be used in one of our football games, but as you can see, it is missing something. Something on the inside that is not seen, but important enough to prevent this ball from being thrown far, even by our most talented athletes. Your ability to go far in life was a lot like this football during the time you spent in school since kindergarten. With each passing year, you filled yourself with knowledge, experiences, relationships, struggles, solutions, and the unique skills that help you to prepare for your future. And now it is time. It's time for you to leave the familiarity of Baldwin High School, including all the people you have come to know, and the routines and expectations and programs you've mastered, to now go the distance of your goals and dreams. Ralph Waldo Emerson wrote, "The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be." I'm confident that each and every one of you is filled with all that you need to be great at whatever you choose to do. Congratulations, class of 2019. You've done it, and I'm very proud of you. Now is my official duty as principal of Baldwin High School. Dr. Lutz, School Board of Directors, and members of the Baldwin-Whitehall community, I present to you and certify that the members of the class of 2019 have met the graduation requirements of the Baldwin-Whitehall School District and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Seniors, please stand and be recognized by family and friends. Please stand.
Seniors, please be seated. Except for the first row, you may move to receive your diplomas. And quickly.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Paige Hurst.
Devin Marie Schroeder. Annie Elizabeth Dush.
Caitlin Elizabeth Beaton.
Carrie Lee Heron.
Jessica Taylor Rowland.
Anna Marie Martinez.
Benjamin John Marsteller.
Ratika Chamlagai.
Quinn T. Sharding.
Thomas Clifford Patrick Allen.
Jenna Tarson.
Jenna Lauren Seal.
Natalie Catherine Zagorich.
Austin Ray Bechtold.
Jessica Catherine Apt.
Bethany Lillian Rhetoric.
Samantha Michelle Harms.
Nathan Russell Hobson.
Avery Elizabeth Greenaway.
Olivia Lynn Brophy.
Michael Jeffrey Magnotti.
Alexander Lawrence Kidling.
Sarah Elizabeth Burry.
Michaela Marlene Davik.
Jared Thomas Koenig.
Joshua Vincent Luxemburger.
Macy Marie Hale.
Cynthia Irene Hayhurst.
Joseph Jacob Shields.
Logan Michael Snyder.
Isabella Elizabeth Bosco.
Megan Elaine McCormick.
John Joseph Staley Jr.
Nicholas Lewis Vargo.
Tembi M. Tingiza.
Favor Ojo.
Rachel Ann Stefanik.
Angelina Danielle McCool.
Yi Mon Kine.
Tabitha Kayla Schmidt.
Prudence Elise Nowicki.
Valerie Rose Marino.
Julie Ann Mainerich.
Morgan Olivia Troud.
Brianna Lynn Gardner.
Sophia Marie Altavella.
Basanta Acharya.
James Lucas Bacote.
William Raymond Andrews Jr.
Brianna Denise Bacco.
Nina Marie Ardolino.
Garen Russell Balkovic.
Michael John Badstemner.
Ashley Elizabeth Barker.
Una Bonovich.
Christian Kenneth Barr.
Tyler Patrick Bain.
Anita Bastola.
Hannah Nicole Barker.
Noah Anthony Bardick.
Colton Joseph Barr.
Summer Christine Bernatis.
Mandy Bellis.
Nash Alexander Beck.
Hunter William Barkman.
Anita Bendari.
Cameron Marie Beveridge.
Jared William Bell.
Liam Thomas Bellin.
Megan Lauren Bradley.
Megan Michelle Bonenberger.
Sanjay Bhandari.
Michael Alexander Bennett.
Allison Lee Cochran.
Jade Cameron Chalmers.
Jonathan Thomas James Bonady.
Nathan Andrew Billy.
Haley Elizabeth Faith Cordell.
Princess Ruth Conte.
Jackson Riley Branwe.
Justin David Booth.
Lanice Daniel.
Paige Elizabeth Crawley.
Ethan Bush.
Nathan Paul Breisinger.
Grace Kelly DeLolo.
Nichelle Marie Davis.
Tyler Thomas Callahan.
Ryan Michael Butler.
Sarah Rose Doran.
Andy Alexis Detlinger.
Tyler J. Chrisman.
Jared James Chermely.
Andra Yvonne Drury.
Alexis Marie Dowling.
Russell James Sapraski.
Carson David Cook.
Hallie Lynn Diuva.
Nina Dojmovic.
Benjamin Michael Daly.
Shekar Endal.
Danielle Marie Eggert.
Madison Jean Early.
Sarah Michelle Ferrer.
Nirjan Das.
Austin Connor Dickey.
Rihanna El Magharabi.
Hannah Lee Feth.
Harry Vincent DePietro.
Cameron David Doherty.
Jason Robert DePratis.
Ryan Shea Frazier.
Hannah Marie Fisher.
Christopher Andrew Herbal.
Julie Ann Fisher.
Julia Lee Gaetano.
William Eric Dorsch II.
Brendan John Ferrari.
Luke Ecker.
Stacy Marie Griffith.
Rachel Friedman.
Austin Michael Fritsch.
Aaron Michael Exler.
Haley Anna Guzzi.
Maya Janae Green.
Brian Anthony Genovese.
Cameron Curtis Friend.
Rhiannon Marie Haverty.
Alyssa Joey Grill.
Dominic Richard Giorgiani.
Burke James Freilich.
Amber Rose Hertrick.
Tajay Nicole Hanner.
Cameron James Greenaway.
Shane Robert Gilbert.
Shalise Bethany Jackson.
Nevaeh Kiera Haney.
Tyler James Gerchak.
Andrew Paul Golvash.
Amber Nicole Jones.
Annika Marie Hewitt.
Joel Hardy.
Gage Michael Gerzelka.
Molly May Carabinos.
Adina Johnette Jenkins.
Jaquan Parker.
Evan William Haggerty.
Molly Elizabeth Kesenuch.
Casey Marie Couchthaler.
Britton Patrick Hirschberger.
Nihad Habib.
Shayla Rose Kraft.
Mukena Kasongo.
Connor Howard Holmes.
Perry Ramon Herrera Jr.
Jenna Louise Labashak.
Anna Marie Coslow.
Andreas Howe.
Ethan James Huey.
Dietrich Judy Larkin.
Erica Lane Kuzman.
Michael Joseph Iwanek.
Mitchell Edward Holmes.
Jasmine Lemus Gunter.
Isabella Marie Lincia.
William Joseph Jenks.
Alex Scott Idaluca.
Rashana Magur.
Flannery Hope Larson.
Ashish Kataria.
Jordan Anthony Jackson.
Melina Grace McCuster.
Zoe Bella Lewis.
Naden Cajun.
Isaiah Edward Jones.
Madison Nicole McNally.
Caitlin Elizabeth McAllister.
Caleb John Kelly.
Rabin Kataria.
Caitlin Jenna Meyer.
Melissa Elizabeth McGowan.
Michael Patrick Kilgallen.
Shane Peyton Kiefer.
Angela Noel Miller.
Mackenzie Ray Mice.
Derek Mark Kotecki.
Jawan Ketawada.
Athena Maria Molinero.
Sydney Sarah Milan.
Luke David Leng.
Lucas Ryan Kirk.
Mara Jade Nanini.
Maris B. Miller.
Santino Jesue Liberto Jr.
Mitchell Ramey Kress.
Mary Teresa Pecoraro.
Kelsey Lee Murphy.
James Nathan Lutringer.
Matthew David Lewis.
Bendana Fuil.
Christina Marie Odeto.
Andrew John Leiden.
Joseph Andrew Longo.
Bandana Pokrell.
Sophia Renee Petrucci.
Rogan James McMichael.
Ken Lewin.
Alexis Ann Primrose.
Sophia Michaela Pisano.
Luke Richard Mondello.
Tanner Joseph Marquis.
Rita Rye.
Dirga Prasine.
Chase Austin Moore.
Thomas Hale Myers.
Alyssa Nicole Rainovich.
Rachel Lynn Rego.
Jeffrey Michael Joyce.
Matthew Stephen Mongaluzzo.
Jessica Nicole Remlinger.
Sophia Rye.
Yuba Raj Napane.
Deshaun Morgan.
Jasmine Lee Reckorich.
Adeline Nicole Reinecker.
Nicholas Nice Pajansky.
Carlo Antonio Manizza.
Camilla Amani Scott.
Callie Ann Rusnak.
Brendan Riley O'Malley.
Richard Adam Nicolai.
Shay Lynn Marie Shuley.
Geeta Sinyasi.
Lucas Alexander Perfetti.
Bailey Ryan O'Malley.
Madison Louise Seitzinger.
Amy Helene Schneider.
Elion Peary.
Joseph Connor Pazusko.
Mackenzie Sendro.
Emma Lee Seiler.
Colin Poe.
Ryan Lewis Peters.
Cheyenne Marie Shandor.
Fiona June Selden.
Madok Pokrell.
Donald Joseph Pickell III.
Novalie Ann Sinalski.
Elizabeth Solande.
Anthony James Provident.
Alexis Taylor Shandor.
Haley Marie Slavonic.
Tyler James Pogany.
Ethan Michael Putt.
Hannah Jo Shaner.
Nathaniel Joseph Radomski.
Nicholas John Pouch. I'm so lucky. Audrey Elizabeth Skinkus.
Bridget Ann Staley.
Chance Christopher Pryor.
Evan Thomas Rector.
Gabrielle Bernadette Snagaki.
Yamuna Subedi.
Nathan Paul Russell Radesi.
Liam Devlin Roberts.
Jenna Marie Stefanishin.
Kiera Lynn Sutton.
Thomas John Rektoric.
Austin Sabo.
Mary Helen Stornell. Connor Charles Ritchie.
Adeline Nicole Tagg.
Carly Marie Sullivan.
Connor Sidoric.
Anis Rakib.
Vanessa Elizabeth Taylor.
Allison Elizabeth Swift.
Jacob Edwin Snyder.
Cole Richard Shannon.
Ilona Marie Tiss.
Near Maya Tamang.
Timothy Stinelli.
Victor John Silvestri.
Harley Elizabeth Utzik.
Gianna Teeter.
Ajit Suba.
Andrew Michael Zapata.
Mary Tien Vo.
Alexa Madison Trimber.
Aaron William Sukich.
Matthew Robert Storms.
Victoria Dawn Walker.
Jenna Marie Velgich.
Ram Tinsina.
Besh Subedi.
Erin Nicole Winkowski.
Haley Vogelsberger.
Martin Andrew Trisilla Jr.
Carson James Ferret.
Samantha Marie Zalesnik.
Jayla Lyric Wicks.
Joshua Adam Vassell.
Flynn Christian Travers.
Sean Bryce Waterman.
Yelena Winowich.
Jason Patrick Weil.
Jacob Daniel Vallis.
Enes Jamali.
Jace Christopher Walsh.
Jack Timothy Robleski.
Jacob Vincent Westling.
Jonathan
William
Randall
John-
Ziegler.
William John Wiles.
Ross Walter Zofin.
Matthew John Wiederstein. Dallas Derek Zagrocki. Brandon Anthony Zenkovich.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Dr. Randall Lutz to certify the class of 2019.
As Superintendent of the Baldwin Whitehall School District, I am honored to present to you Baldwin High School Class of 2019. These students have fulfilled graduation and curriculum requirements of the Pennsylvania Department of Education and the policies of the Baldwin Whitehall School District, entitling them to a diploma with all the intended privileges and responsibilities. And so the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Baldwin Whitehall School Directors, I declare the members of the Baldwin High School Class of 2019 graduated from Baldwin High School this third day of June, 2019.
Seniors, please stand as class president in her final act as president leads the class with the burning of the tackle. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and join members of the Baldwin High School Choir performing the alma mater. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Yes, now. Really? Yeah, you're right now.
We were all like,
Listen for your pitches. Oh my God, there's a lot of people coming. Oh my God. 35 seniors. This is it? Okay, you ready? I miss you guys. I miss you all. Ready? Here's your pitch. Ready? Here we go. Ready? Here we go.
Baldwin High, our alma mater, will be true to you. In our work and in our travels, all the long years through, joy we've seen
seniors. On the countdown from 3, it's time for the ceremonial cap-toss. 3, 2, 1. Seniors, please retrieve your caps and then move to begin the recessional.
You guys dismissing? Okay, folks, first row, go head out. First row. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Proud of you.